welcome to Steel Division 2. I'm Major Freak. So I'm going to play against Hard AI Custom Battle Group, random. And just checking, making sure that I've got the space to record this. Alright. 750 points, standard, everything's standard. And everything's good. I'm trying, instead of mortars in phase A, I'm trying artillery, but with attached supply trucks. 3 times slower rate of fire, but half the dispersion. Assuming correct, of course. But approximately just slightly bigger with uncorrected compared to mortar. The minimum range for the artillery is 500 meters, so yay, okay, I can bring them as close as I want. Which am I? Oh, I'm on the windmill side. Oh, well, whatever. Go with it. Now, I'll be very aggressive. I think, yeah. Be very aggressive with my SBWs. I'm not actually using the 233s. I've been seeing them used, but it's such a small map that I don't feel I need to use the 233s. If it was a bigger map, I'd probably switch them out for 233s. All right. I don't bring the off clares on immediately. I might. But I tend not to go crazy with them immediately. Neither do I do the panzergrenadiers right away, because their targets are slow, so why would I bring them in immediately? Panzergrenadiers, I'll need one here, 2 here, I think 1 over here. I don't bring any leaders in right away. Neither that. It's just too slow. I'd rather have really fast autocanning. Now I'll usually put an IG in a position to help over here. But on this side, I'll put in a MG and a 50 millimeter on that side. The Pack 40s are going to be here and here for the center. I'll usually put a Pack 50 covering this road right here, just in case I run into trouble and I lose or something the rush for this area. But I could probably delete it if I needed the points. So we'll get there. So Pack 50. I also put a Pack 50 on this side as well. So I get 2 Pack 50s. One for here to watch down this road, and another one right here. No anti-air yet. No artillery yet. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but it's got a supply truck with it. Not sure if that's a feasible thing. I'll also bring probably a recon plane in. Maybe. So let's see, I have 2 panzergrenadiers here, good. So let's get my initial stuff set up, and then I'll start tinkering.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Okay. What I'll usually do is have these guys on this side of the road, so the rest of them can bypass it. That's a theory. I don't really think it makes a lot of difference. It might, but I haven't noticed it yet. And I'll usually put the slower in front of the
Keine Vorkommnisse.
faster. The pathfinding doesn't seem to have an issue with that. It actually helps, I think.
Was können wir für Sie tun?
Okay, oops.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
I believe, how was I doing it? How was I doing it? Because I'd move it here fast. Gets good sightlines on anything rushing the center. Be able to take those out, but the follow-up tanks, I need to get the, you know, GTFO. But where would I put this? Like, I remember, I think I was putting them in here. It has good sight lines, but can't be taken out from here. I believe. I'll deal with it later. It's slightly annoying because when you do that, if I just queued up say like that,
Jawohl, wird gemacht.
it acts really dumb in its placement. I can't get it exact. I can't get it right here. It'll want to go there. So what I'll probably do is what I was doing before was kind of neat actually. What I do is I move it
Los,
here,
Männer, Beeilung.
and then I back out to here.
Zurück.
And that's what I was doing. So, and then I can hopefully either maneuver it again forwards and stop it, or stop it while it's going backwards. So it might. It depends. Some of them you don't. Some of them you do. But you might get. Oh wait. It was really, really useful. I remember.
Los, Männer, Beeilung.
Over here. Like when I got it right here and moved it into here slightly, so it had coverage, it was able to shoot into here, but the tanks back here weren't engaging it, and then I back it out, and if the tanks come this way, the Panzerschrecks will take, yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll queue it over here, right here.
Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Herr
And right
Kommandant.
here, you're not that vulnerable to things. The enemy tends not to put stuff here right away. It will cross this plane, so I have to be careful. But I'll get it into cover as soon as possible. And it's, you know, it's not going to be picked off by Panzerfasts right away. That's the thinking there. All right, this one's easy. I go. Right. Yeah. Well, actually, no, because it'll be too close. Any potential Panzerfaust. So wait. I was going right here, wasn't I? Yes, that's what I was doing. Right. So I go right here
Wir fahren so schnell es geht.
with that one. Very aggressive. Not used to
Taxi
it.
bereit.
Totally not used to being very aggressive like that. And these guys at first will go into
An
the
dieser
churches,
Position müssen wir raus.
and then when the off-clares come online, I'll move them elsewhere. Or
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
wait, I'll probably want to put an off-clare right there, right away. So I'll put this guy in here. Very useful, I believe, or was it right here? They were very useful. I like to spread the troops out by at least one house, so I can retreat
Taxi,
them
dort müssen wir hin.
into adjacent houses. So I'll do that way. This guy is already placed. The MG, no brainer, right here. Perfect sightlines down that. Infantry AI tends to throw infantry across this plane right here, so it's totally
An
no
dieser
brainer.
Position müssen wir raus.
Put it there.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Pack's easy. Right there. I don't even check the the view. I know that if I put it at the tip, it'll have view down here. And then the next one is slightly trickier. I haven't got it eyeballed exactly, but if I give it a 1500 range, where is it good? It's interesting because you'd think back here wouldn't be good, but it actually is. I'd like to get that crossroads in range. Like right there, that would be great. If I could do it right there, that'd be awesome.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
And then I'll put in, I need another MG to support. So, and you've noticed I've unvetted my MGs, which is technically a bad thing, especially for, apparently in multiplayer, double vetting your starting MGs is the meta. But I field all my MGs at the start of the game. And I need 5 of them. They're just so useful. At least on the other side. So that'll protect that. Should I put it here? Probably not. We'll go for there.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Of course, my other MGs, I like 2 of them right here, and I put both of them.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
I put both
Klar
of
und
them.
deutlich.
One here,
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
and the other in here. And I usually get the sight lines so it can deal with anything.
Schneller geht's nicht.
Great. I was putting an IG here, but it didn't quite work out, so I was like, okay, no. Right there.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
And the pack,
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr
no
Kommandant.
brainer. Totally easy. Right here.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Okay. And
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
pack 75, no brainer.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
This guy, also no brainer. Right to, at the edge actually, right to here. Come on, come on. Get there.
So schnell wir können.
These guys.
Taxi bereit.
Okay, so panzergrenadier will go right here.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Pack will go, it's pretty easy. It's right there. I've learned to put it right at the tip there. As long as I see this angle, I'm good. Right there.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Okay. And SBW, pack
Hauptmann.
50. We'll look down this road just in case. And like I said, I'll delete it if it turns out to be not useful. But as you can see, it can get ranges down to the crossroads as well. So it is handy and it's fast too. So that's done. These guys.
Hauptmann.
Okay, the IG is a no-brainer whatsoever. This guy will go, typically put it right here, but I've been getting a lot braver and putting it down here to rush this spot. But I usually tend to play it pretty safe here. But if I can cut them off, I'm just worried about going too quickly and running into things that blow me up. But if I go here, go here,
Los Männer, Beeilung.
and then I back up, which is my new favorite tactic, to here. Whoops. To here.
Zurück.
Yeah. And so it'll get close enough to shoot at things, and then it'll back up shooting at things and into cover. Just under the understanding that it's probably going to be way too close to stuff that can blow it the hell up. All right, so the IG-18, no brainer, right here, right at the tip, boink.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
And panzergrenadier, no brainer, right in there. All right, so 60 points. I need 10 points to be able to put in stuff I need to, at least, you know, plane-wise. I would need 5 points. So I only need 5 points to actually put stuff on field. I believe this is Vanguard, so yeah. So I'll take a plane, and that gives me 20 points to spend. Now, would like to have a Führer in, at least for getting up here, because it's kind of sketchy trying to get it up at the very beginning. So I will do that, and I'll bring up the Aufklärer. Oh my god, the Aufklärer later. I always pronounce that wrong. And this guy can go, typically he goes right there, but I'll put him right here.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
There we go. And yeah, that is it. I'll go in, get a good one for a potential screenshot. There we go. That's one. And here's the other side. Voila. Cool. And checking this, so I've got 3 Aufklärer, 2 Pioneer, 4 panzergrenadier. Now, kind of important to get these on as soon as possible, of course. But I did unvet them so I could have more of them, which I need, obviously. No to these at the beginning. I've got one more MG-42. I don't, on this side of the map, oh god, yeah, I totally need it. So we are completely getting rid of the leader. Yeah, totally. I need that support because, yeah, kind of important to have a MG here and stuff him in this church. Actually, no, stuff him right here. Usually really good for keeping their heads down here. So yeah, there's that. So. Yep, MG-42, and then anti-tank. I'll bring these in the second tick if I need to. Well, obviously I'll need to as soon as possible. But yeah, I might need air cover. And with hard, I've noticed that it just completely ignores your planes. So I'm not too worried about bringing a plane in, but I could have been wrong on that assumption. Completely wrong. And the error could have been that I was playing random allied decks without realizing it and assuming I was playing a good Discord deck when I was actually just random, and it could have been just RNG that they just didn't have planes. So there's that. All right, with that out of the way, let's go. Now I could have totally brought in that leader. Do that now, correct that mistake. Oh, great. I forgot. I keep forgetting that pathfinding for that is so annoying. It's like, oh, I'm just going to go to the middle of the map. It's like, what are you doing? You fool.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
All right. Hello, Mr. Scout. How are you? It doesn't have a radio, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, the theory is that the AI, what I've noticed in the tests, was that it will react if you send in something near, like an air asset near another one of its air assets, and potentially, because I didn't make it too complex, potentially any other asset. Put one of your air assets near their asset, it will react with planes. But I noticed that in hard, it would just completely ignore that rule and go, I think I want to buy tanks. And it always has, it's very miserly in its points, so it's always got points in reserve. It could have potentially launched fighters against me. It's just that I have to remember that I could have screwed up and have been playing against random allied and not the random custom Discord decks that I'd allotted. How we doing here?
Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt. Was können wir für Sie tun? Ich hab ihn.
Oh, hello.
Spähtrupp bereit.
Get out of there.
Stopp. Beobachtungshalt. Bereit, Panzer zu knacken.
120. Whoops, was not paying attention. Could have probably been very aggressive and sent in my plane against that SU. And I can most likely be very aggressive now because I know there's nothing there. I've killed everything. I can send my infantry forward. And I usually do, I'm just so used to putting him there and being defensive. And what I've done lately is just as I'm sending this guy forward, I send this one up here and into this building right here, just in the truck. And it works pretty much, well, so far every time. So this is kind of redundant, but it's protecting both there and there. So I'm feeling okay so far about it. I might change my mind. Everything else seems to be fine, and ouch. Something might come down this road, obviously. That is a tank, obviously. But let's get my Panzergrenadiers in the deal. I might be a little bit too slow on that. But what I usually do is put a Shrek here, a Shrek here, a Shrek. I usually put it here, but I'm liking putting it here. Let's see now. I can put a Shrek right here, and then pop it into one of these to do some damage. So definitely 2 Shreks in the town. When I'm there, I got 1 more Shrek. I tend not to need them over here. I don't know why. Maybe I just feel cocky knowing what the AI likes to do. But typically I like to put a Shrek in here. But I've been having such great luck against the AI that I tend to prefer putting them over here. So I'll put all 4 of them over here, because I know I've got this area covered. It's just this that's the, like, they'll rush here, but I've got its open sight lines, and here it's narrower, so I need the Shreks. So Shrek's here, Shrek here, Shrek here. Yeah, just in case. They typically don't, but I'm always kind of nervous about this area. I'm not as confident as I am over here. Alright. So I'll bring up the anti-tank, unpause it, send my Shreks in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for Christ's sake. There they go again. I'm just not used to that. Tell you what, guys, you're going over here.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
And you guys, you guys are going over here. Thank you so much for your cooperation. I really enjoy it. I really do. All right, 43. Okay. Oh. How come how come in my tests it was showing, for the 1943s, it was showing 180 on the top value? What was that? Did it have some kind of special APCR round? Well, never mind. That was, I think, 97th. No, it was the weird, what looked like a girl's bangs icon. Anyways, whatever. This is not that. Right. Onward. That was weird. Yeah, well.
Jawohl.
That's it. You can do it. Thank you. Okay, 40 points. Probably get off Clara's in. I don't really need the leaders in right now. I mean, having a leader here is good, but I can bring them in at my leisure over here. Kind of probably need a panzergrenadier somewhere, like really quick. Right, I usually bring it in right there, so let's get him in there. Right at the tip there. Right when it goes green there. There.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
I haven't seen that SU yet. It's probably parked right... Wah! Hi. Oh god, what are you doing?
Zurück.
Get out of there.
Gewonnen aufgesetzt. Stopp. Beobachtungszeit.
Wait, what happened there? Did I press something weird? I'm confused. Wait. What did I press? Did I screw things up? What did I do? I went to press C, but I fat fingered something. Maybe it was the spacebar. Ah, it was the spacebar. Okay. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I've gotten so used to fat fingering E when you're pressing the WASD keys. Sometimes I'll press E and cancel whatever command I had for my selected unit. It's like, no, what was I doing? All right, I should really remap the E hotkey into something else. All right. Not used to this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Not used to being so vulnerable. 35 millimeter, and this is what, 25 millimeter front? Yeah. Ugh. All right. So, can you gank me? Probably not. So I'm going to back the hell off. Get you guys in here. Ah! Aw, rip. Not used to that. It's usually easy targets that are up here. Oh, bugger. Go pack. 2 packs against me. Ew, that's not good. Are you firing against me? No, you're not. Yes, you are. I don't know. What are you firing at? I need this guy over here. I'm gonna do Q? Q shift? Or is it control? Is it control? Is it control? Q? I think it's control Q. No, not you. What the hell? What am I doing? What? Jesus Christ. I thought you were supposed to take him out. Okay, this is really confusing. What the hell? Wait. What's the command for fast move, but... Like, I looked at the manual. Yeah, this wouldn't help. What is it? I swear to God. Steel Division 2 manual. Game manual. Like, I swear to... What the... And I lost it. Ooh, I'm so angry. Yada yada. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's down here somewhere. Sit. Sorry about the scrolling. You guys sick. That's so annoying. Where is it? Quit hunt. Control plus Q. So how do I do it? Control plus A key. What do you mean control plus A key? Plus left click in position. So control Q. So... Okay, so control Q plus left click. Okay. Control Q plus left click. Fast move. Ow! Christ, what the hell?
Stellung halten, Soldaten.
Jesus. Effing bloody... What the... Control Q.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
There. The
Wir haben keine Geschosse mehr.
flying...
Feind gesichtet.
Jesus
Seid auf der Hut.
Christ. What the... But you're supposed to do fast Q. What the... Shift Q? But, no, it's not... Jesus.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Okay,
Los,
just...
Männer, Beeilung!
What the hell? No, that's gonna... What the... But it...
Der ist
Why would...
hinüber. Wir haben Verlust erlitten!
That's really annoying. You know, I hate it. I mean, look at all that stuff I'm happening on, and I'm totally okay with it. But when the game manual says do this, and you try to do it, and it doesn't, you're like, you know? That's the thing that annoys me the most. When the game developers screw up, and it's like, I'm trying to enjoy a game, don't ruin the immersion for me, when I think what you said is going to happen, and it totally doesn't. And you're like, so what's the use in even, you know, maybe they, yeah, one hand doesn't know what the other's doing, right? And I'm sure if I tell the dev, they're like, what? You know, because they had no idea. It's probably marketing that writes the manuals. You know? Yeah, sorry. It's kind of annoyed by that. So what do I do now? I wanted to get over there. I don't want to get pot-shotted by stuff. I just wanted to get over and yeah, so I'm just gonna go Q. I mean, why would it, like, Q? Is there any other, like, control Q?
Ruhe,
There's no...
Herhorn.
What the... Why did it do that? Control Q. What? Look, see? Oh, maybe I'm accidentally fat-figuring A. No Q. No? What the hell? Okay, so we're not going to do Control Q at all. Because apparently it doesn't work. Period. So I'm just going to go Q. Right there.
Bei erkanntem Feind, Feuer frei.
And that should get this guy through here without getting pot-shotted by those nasty little buggers that are kind of like recon. They don't show any movement of that. Oh, tragedy. I lost my SPW over here. And that guy just inched forward just close enough. And I thought I was going to be able to take him out. Like, what the... Like, what... How did you even... Like, how did that even happen? Like, look at that. And look at that. Why weren't you, like, seriously, what the... You know? Yeah, that was a bit annoying. Maybe it's because its sight range isn't good enough that it cannot see either of these, because I usually put an off glare in here to help them out. Didn't think it was critical. Now I do. Yay me. And that kind of stuff doesn't annoy me. It's like, oh, mea culpa, right? But when I'm expecting something to happen that was promised to happen, like in a game manual, and it doesn't, and it screws up my entire game while I'm playing it, yeah, a little bit annoyed. But it's kind of funny, isn't it? That I'll get angry at one thing, but not at another. It's just immersion. Like, this was immersive. Oh, this happened in game, so, oh, okay. And it's all under my control. But the immersion breaking stuff is like, takes me out of the game and goes, you stupid developers, why the hell did you say this works when it, what the hell? There we go. And unfortunately I've broken the replay by, in the replay, this will go down here and get blown up no matter what I do. So I'm just going to surrender. Interesting. All right. We'll just try that again. Against, whoopsie. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. So stop this one. Start another one.